Most companies are not actually ready to build out a full marketing system. So today I'm going to walk you through 3 signs that indicate to me that a company is ready to build out a full marketing infrastructure. And if you don't check all 3 of these boxes, that's okay. You're probably not ready for a marketing infrastructure, but I will tell you exactly what to do instead. So sign number 1 is you're past the scrappy phase of your business. There's a time and place for this all hands on deck hustle. There's just the scrappiness of getting this business to grow. So if you are past maybe $500K, $1 million annual revenue, that's when it actually makes sense to invest in marketing. I think I've said that in past videos. You have to validate the product first. Does the market actually want this? Is this viable? Could I scale this business? What could this look like selling this business in the next 3 to 5 years? You have to get all those questions answered. And then once you move past the $1 million annual revenue, that's when you can start to understand, now I can invest in marketing systems because I know this is a legit business. This is actually a business where we have repeat customers. We're growing. There's a demand for this. And that's when it makes sense to bring in a marketing person such as myself to help build out a marketing infrastructure. So if you're still trying to figure out product market fit, maybe you're even pre-revenue, that's a sign that you're not quite ready for a full marketing system. So sign number 2, you're willing to play the long game. So when it comes to business, there should never ever be one point of success or one point of failure. Yes, it's a very, very sexy concept. Oh, we'll bring in this one person and they'll somehow magically find the magic lever, pull it, and then money rains from the sky. That's not the case, because if one variable, good or bad, is the reason your business is doing well, I don't think you have a sustainable business. Like if we think about a Jenga, like the Jenga towers, and you're telling me you pull out one Jenga piece and the whole business crumbles, that's not a legit business. So you have to be patient, play the long game. When it comes to an actual marketing infrastructure and building out something that's gonna last, something that you can automate, something that you can count on growth for the next 5-10 years, it's going to take time. And I usually recommend 6 months. 6 months minimum. You have to have the patience. You also have to have the financial patience as well. Have this done well, have it done right, and then it's going to be worth it. And again, it's going to be a system and an infrastructure that your business owns. So you can have this system, see it work, and then just make tweaks and optimizations moving forward. So sign number 3 is you are officially ready to own your marketing instead of renting it. Now, when you think about it in those terms, it becomes quite obvious. Like, of course, as a business owner, you want to own your marketing, especially if you want to get your business acquired someday, if you want to sell your business, or maybe you just want to capitalize on growth. It makes more sense to own everything versus renting. But I don't think a lot of people fully understand when they hire contractors and they hire these agencies or whatever, like external partners, technically speaking, they are renting their marketing, because when an agency comes in, that agency brings their processes, their systems, and they're doing your business a service month over month. But let's say maybe you want to hire another agency. Well, that agency owns all of their processes, their SOPs, all of their information. And so when you cut off that relationship, they take all of that with them, and then you're kind of left starting from scratch. So to get your business in the best possible situation, that's when it makes sense to actually build out a marketing system that you as a business owner officially own. Now, once it's in place, you absolutely can hire agencies or contractors or whoever to come in and maybe optimize, maybe tweak, maybe come in with a fresh set of eyes. That is absolutely totally viable, but you own the system at the end of the day. And you don't have to start from scratch every time there's maybe contractor turnover or whatever it is. So that puts you as a business owner in a much better place in terms of risk and leverage when you actually own the marketing infrastructure. And I know I've said this quite a few different times, but I always think back to this book, Built to Sell. Classic book, and I know that a lot of business owners want to sell their business at some point. Why are you creating this thing? You're creating this asset that hopefully you can sell one day. And when you think about it with the end in mind of what's going to be the most attractive to a potential buyer, it's systems, it's processes. It is repeatable, scalable, viable. That's what's going to be sexy to a buyer. That's what's going to be really, really attractive to an actual buyer. So when you kind of think about it like that, and I'm sure I'm preaching to the choir here, kind of makes the most sense in terms of building a business, building a marketing infrastructure that will set you up for future success. So what to do if you're not quite ready? Let's say you've watched this video and the first 3 things that I talked about, you're like, no, that's not applicable to my business. And that's okay, because here's what you can do instead. So if you're in that first phase, the scrappy phase of your business, just keep going. Just keep going, keep experimenting, keep testing, try to get that product market validation and try to hit that annual revenue mark, because then once you do enter that second phase, then this is a viable, legit business, and I think I can actually invest in a marketing system. And then secondly, if you need some quick wins, run some meta ads, test out some different contractors, see if you can get a consistent lead flow in on a monthly basis, because again, that's an indicator that this business is viable, this business is legit. And once you can report on those leads every month and you can report on that revenue every month, then you're ready to build out something a little bit more long term. And then thirdly, if you're not quite ready to own your marketing, you're still in this renting phase where you want to work with different contractors, different agencies. Again, that's fine, but one piece of advice I would have is start gathering those SOPs. So start requiring those contractors to document some of their processes and at least start to understand what they're doing on a day-to-day basis, because you can start at least building out your file so that when you are ready to build out a marketing infrastructure, you have some key pieces in place. You have at least a base understanding of some super simple systems that your current business is using. But if you do check all the boxes that I shared today, you're past the scrappy startup phase, you're ready for the long term, and you want to actually own your marketing systems, feel free to get in touch. Let's have a conversation. Well, thank you all so much for watching my videos, and I'll see you in the next one.